And actually, just as they're coming up on the pile here, we're staying in that same general locality. And the next award is for, again, no, this time it's for, what is it for? ISKCON festivals. So this devotee is being recognized for his work with ISKCON festivals. And I want to see if there's anything else said about him here. Yes, namely putting on for 10 consecutive years the Ratha Yatra in his home country. He has been nominated by His Holiness Prahlada Swami. The country that he comes from is Croatia, and he has been putting on Ratha Yatras for over a decade in the wonderful city of Zagreb. His Grace Deva Sri Narada Prabhu Ki! Who is He was here 5 minutes ago, I saw him. He went out for an unofficial snack, therefore he's not getting his award. Okay. Marge, we'll give it to you. I don't see him before we leave. Okay, fantastic. Next person. Next person needs no introduction, actually. I want to see who nominated this person, actually. Oh, okay. This was nominated by a national council, and I guess that's fitting. So this person has been a devotee, I think, since around 1981 or that kind of region. Yeah, something like that. He has done, loads and loads of different services. But one real thing about this devotee, aside from his humility, his steadiness in devotional service is just pretty extraordinary. I think he served as temple president in one temple, and it was a big temple. I think he served as temple president there for the best part of 3 decades. And then if that wasn't enough, goes to a foreign land and takes responsibility in our world headquarters, and has been doing that for at least a decade now as well. So we have the GBC Special Recognition Award for overall ISKCON interest to His Grace Hridai Chaitanya Prabhu. Thanks, Srila Prabhupada. A good friend, we have known each other, I don't know now, nearly 30 years, I guess, something like that. So wonderful that you got that, Srila Prabhupada. Much deserved. Next, we want to give one to, this is in the GBC Special Recognition Award in the category of devotee care. We have 3 devotees from one of our biggest countries here in Europe. And devotee care, as we discussed, we were talking about devotee care conferences earlier in our program. Different yatras are arranging devotee care conferences. Our devotees are our most valuable assets, so caring for them is such an important service. But of course, we all know caring for devotees, some devotees can be difficult to care for, so it's a really difficult service, heading up devotee care. So, the GBC Special Recognition Award for Devotee Care goes to Sadachar Ramachandra Prabhu and Leelavati Sita Devi Dasi from Germany. K. Krishna Prema Rupa Prabhu, who's one of our newest GBC members, actually, maybe even the newest GBC member, certainly one of the newest GBC members. Radha Krishna Prabhu's shaking his head, so if I'm wrong, he'll blame you. But our newest GBC member, again, taking so much responsibility. He's taken over the whole Germanic area of Europe, which is Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Liechtenstein, etc. He has been temple president in Zurich, again, for many, many years, dedicated, steady. And brahmachari, etc. So wonderful Vaishnav. And you saw him in the Austrian presentation a little bit. Does a lot of interfaith service, etc., etc. So thank you, Krishna Prema Rupa, for taking that responsibility, and thank you for nominating those lovely devotees. Thank you. Okay, now there was a little bit of a thing between 2 yatras in terms of excellence awards. So by definition, they're kind of fairly sizable yatras. So we'll go through these relatively quickly. In fact, we'll go through them relatively quickly. So GBC Special Recognition Award for Media and Social Media Preaching. Wow. Actually, I'm only really seeing that for the first time. I don't think I'm going to share that. What I think I'm going to do is have you got address and I'll contact them and poach them for the UK Yatra. Okay, so the GBC Special Recognition Award for Media and Social Media Preaching goes to Valami Kanti Devidasi from ISKCON Hungary. Hey! Okay, I'll try to do this in as effective a way as possible. Yes, so we'll just switch down over there for a second. Okay, next one goes to another devotee that I'm sure many of you know. I certainly know her very, very well. Now you know it's a lady. I know her very, very well. Very, very unique lady. We heard from Mother Vishaka this morning in Srila Prabhupada class, giving that wonderful class, and someone asked her the question, not a lovely question, Dayanidhi Prabhu asked the question, you know, can you give us, of all your time with Srila Prabhupada, a special memory? And she gave that memory of Prabhupada saying, thank you for chanting japa, which is absolutely wonderful. So this devotee kind of falls into that same category, actually, and did lots of personal service for Srila Prabhupada. This devotee, I think particularly you talked about, this devotee more Vrindavan. So the GBC Special Recognition Award for Congregational Preaching goes to Her Grace Moksha Lakshmi Devi Dasi. Hey! Award that I'm going to do to save Doyle Mahaprabhu too much exercise. The next one is GBC Special Recognition Award for a devotee who, who is one of these devotees who's just completely sold out to prasadam distribution. Just never stops cooking, never stops distributing prasadam. You know those devotees that anytime you see them, they're standing over a massive pot with a big ladle, and it's like, and they're sweating because, it's so hot in the kitchen and the whole thing like that, and they're going, and then they go out and distribute it. And in particular, I should mention about this devotee, that this devotee has gone distributing prasadam in places that you would never want to go. He has taken big risks going to very difficult parts of the world, where there may be wars going on and other kind of challenges, etc., and just completely fearless in what he does. So this GBC Special Recognition Award for prasadam distribution goes to His Grace Arjuna Prabhu Ki! Prabhu is our temple president, for ISKCON London, and he knows these devotees very, very well. Thank you, Doyle Mahaprabhu. I'm going to go to the roving microphone, wherever that went. Yeah, that one. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, so now it's back to the other bundle. And now we have the GBC Special Recognition Award for cow protection. Actually, there you go. There's a subject that hasn't actually come up at our ELM this year. Cow protection, which is interesting. I think we do need to put that in for next year, actually. Another one of these areas of service, it's just so important. It's kind of amazing, Krishna consciousness, isn't it? You look at prasadam distribution, it's so important, congregational preaching is so important, devotee care is so important, cow protection is so important. Anyway, so this devotee is getting the GBC Special Recognition Award for cow protection, and this is Talalvaja Prabhu Ki Jai. Haribol. ISKCON Hungary, by the way, who have a wonderful Goshala, but it's not as good as the one in Bhagavantana. And I think Almwick's Garden will give you a good run for your money as well. Just as a point of information, they have a wonderful Goshala too. We have Devarshi Narada Prabhu has come into the room, and I think he's completely unaware. We want you to stand up, Prabhu. You have an ISKCON Excellence Award that Krishna Prema Rupa Prabhu is hiding under his kurta. No? Where did it go?
That is not Devarshi.
Oh, what happened there? How did that? Oh, I said I'd put it aside. That's right. So sorry, Prabhu. So yes, you have a GBC Special Recognition Award for ISKCON Festivals, Prabhu. Please come up and accept your award. Thank you very much. So much for that. And just to remind everybody again, Devarshi is from Croatia, and he is responsible for putting on the Rath Yatra Festival consecutively for at least the last 10 years, the last decade. So thank you for all your service, Devarshi Prabhu. Thank you. Okay, next, so next is, a devotee who It's under GBC Special Recognition Award for ISKCON Festival. It could be for a lot more, actually, because this devotee has been through so many struggles to keep a particular temple in our continent going, if you like. There was even a time going back, whatever it was, 30 years or so, 3 decades, this shows how long he's also been around, where that temple was in real jeopardy of being closed down, but he was one of the devotees that really led the fight to make sure that that temple stayed open. So he could go down for many different categories. So, the GBC Special Recognition Award for ISKCON Festivals from ISKCON UK, Bhaktivedanta Mana, His Grace Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Ki. Yeah, we're looking to Vishaka Prabhu or Pranabandhu Prabhu because, don't be shy. Pranabandhu Prabhu's hiding, is he? Where is he? He's in the back. Pranabandhu Prabhu. Thank you very much, Mother Vishaka, for Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Thank you. Yeah, Pranabandhu Prabhu, of course, has been around the Bhaktivedanta Manor for about 45 years, I guess, something in that kind of region. And he would know Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu from the very first time that he came to the temple, and would have worked with him on so many different projects throughout the years, throughout the decades like that. So, yeah, very fitting that you give it to him, Pranabandhu Prabhu. Thank you. Okay, next we have an ISKCON Excellence Award. GBC Special Recognition for Harinam, another absolutely essential part of our movement. So this European Excellence Award is going to Her Grace Adi Shakti Devidasi from ISKCON Hungary. Kids. Thank you so much.
She's my better part. She's excellent, so it makes me well.
Boy, she'll have to put you up for an award next year for Ruby. You'll need both of them on your mantelpiece. Okay, next we have, this is an interesting category actually. So, the GBC Special Recognition Award for Healthcare Initiatives. Now, as the European leaders, I just said Pranabandhu Prabhu has been around for like 45 years, you know. Vishaka Prabhu, I'm very sorry Vishaka Prabhu, but you know, you've been around even longer than that. Prahladananda Maharaj, you know. Of course, Prahladananda Maharaj looks great because he does all his yoga, you know. But he's been around a few years too. And you look around the room, you know, should I mention any more names? We're all going to need the healthcare initiatives if we don't already need them. So it's wonderful that we have devotees who are kind of getting into that. And actually it's become a real project where this devotee is from. And he's leading that charge. And they hold clinics. It's quite amazing actually. They hold healthcare clinics in temples, in one particular temple. And my God, they're there all day long. And you just have dozens and dozens, if not into 3 figures, of devotees waiting to queue up, get the blood pressure check, the blood sugar check, this check, that check, the whole thing. They can actually help them on the spot with quite a lot of those things. But if they can't help them on the spot, they can direct them where to go to get further help from other professionals, etc. So it's actually a really good initiative and falls into the broad category of devotee care, but this is very specific in terms of healthcare. So that's really helpful. We know that there are other projects, like in India you have the hospital in Mumbai, etc. So this is a real initiative that's been started now, and as I say, is growing nicely and doing very well. So, the GBC Special Recognition Award for Healthcare Initiatives goes to His Grace Sundarananda Prabhu from Bhaktivedanta Mana Ki. Pranabandhu Prabhu, we want you up there. That was very slow, Prana. I think you need to go and get a health check. Thanks, Pranabandhu. Thank you very much. And tell Sundarananda Prabhu thank you for all his wonderful service. Okay, next we have an Excellence Award in the category of Congregational Preaching. So, this European Excellence Award goes to Her Grace Maharani Devidasi from ISKCON Hungary. Hey! We are nearly there. So, this one goes to, for exemplary management. This devotee also, I know this devotee well actually, and again, such a humble devotee, and such a pleasant devotee, always willing to help and etc. And I've never seen him, you know, raise his voice or you know, anything like that. Every time he's so pleasant, so kind, so thoughtful. And also one of these devotees, he's getting it for exemplary management, but at any festival you go to, he'll be there on the gates, or he'll be there serving the prasadam, or he'll be there cleaning up afterwards. You know, it's like he literally gets involved in everything, you know, nothing is beyond him, for want of a better way of putting it. So yeah, really, really lovely devotee. So this GBC Special Recognition Award for exemplary management goes to His Grace Dinanath Krishna Prabhu K. Also from ISKCON Bhaktivedanta Manor. I do have to add though that those Manor devotees, I think there was 3 of them, they did actually you know, pay Pranabandhu Prabhu to put forward those nominations. So Prana, I think they should return the favour next year for you. I'll have a chat with them. Fantastic, thank you very much. And now our last award for this year. And this is in the category of Outstanding Pujari Seva. So there you go, Nishinga Prabhu. We haven't got the Pujari department and the Pujari devotees, you know, and I'm sure you'll know who this devotee is. So, the GBC Special Recognition Award for Outstanding Pujari Seva goes to Her Grace Krishna Kanta Siromani Devi Dasi from ISKCON Hungary, K. You may have noticed there was an interaction going on there, and it ended up even. It was a 5-all draw between ISKCON Hungary and ISKCON UK in terms of those awards. But that's only in one sense right and fitting, because they are, I guess, the 2 biggest yatras within Europe, so to some degree it's no surprise. That completes the IEEA nominations for this year. So what we're going to do now